Let's see. Are we live? We are! Hell yeah. I'm real. Let me go ahead and post these on my socials. Real quick. Ooh, don't want to see that. A little bit of a wait time, so I'm just gonna chill. Alright. Social's done. Oh, yes, I'm waiting to play right now. I'm doing the NVIDIA GeForce, so I do unfortunately have to wait a little bit. But in the meantime... Uh-oh. I can flop around. Uh-oh, wait, hold up, I just noticed something. Okay, I think that should get rid of the the VC face thing over there. There we go. Yes, okay, it's gone. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I was really worried because usually whenever I'm messing around with Unity, it pretty much never goes well for me and I need someone else's help. But this time it actually went good. The only thing that happened was initially the earring was kind of like lagging behind the rest of my entire body. But all I had to do was like decouple it from the rest of the ear because it was kind of under the same like root as the rest of the ear bones. The ears are very springy though. Like I realize that this makes me look very jittery. But I'm super happy with the results, and it's looking like it's working great on stream. I do hope these people hurry up though. I want to play my game. They do. They do be flopping though. Okay, 19. It's also fun because now I can like look around. I can look up over there, and it's like I'm looking at Mr. Wake. He looks like shit. I guess they don't have barbers in the dark. His hair just looks so wet. Yeah. You know, the other nice thing about this is that it's tracking my face and it's not tracking, or it's not activating based on sound like the PNG tuber was, so um, it's not picking up like every sound. So whenever I pick up and put down my wine glass, it's not gonna act like I'm talking. And now I can pog for whenever something happens. That's super hype. I can go. Yeah, it's actually like really accurate. Um, very very good program. The only I think it would be better if I had better lighting in my room. I've got like this lamp over here making it like a little bit better, but the one that I had before it was like way too bright. So I'm using this Himalayan salt lamp that my mom got me. Um, it's one of those things. It's supposed to be like, ooh, the Himalayan salt cleanses your spirit and aligns your chakras. Um, it doesn't do that, but it is a nice lamp, and it's like got like a nice like sort of salmon pink um, light that's not so harsh on the eyes. Certainly like it a lot better than my other lamp. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. Um, well, let me see. I think if I press that, I'll. Yeah. Okay. I'm putting that elsewhere. Oh well, never mind. Um, well, I'm just gonna copy and paste. Um, and then people will not see. You'll see my email address, but I don't really care if people know my. I don't care if people know my email address. There's nothing interesting there. Oh, I had to sign into so many things to do this, though. This stream is off to a very slow start. Yeah, so the camera has a light, but I don't like it. Um, it's very flickery. Oh, God, I gotta go get my phone. Why do I have to get my? Why do I have to open YouTube for this? Oh. Okay. Yes, that is me. Yes, that is number. Why do? Okay. Yes, that is me. That is number. Okay. I guess it's just confirming that I in fact do own Alan Wake 2. What the fuck? Uh, how many steps to verify is this gonna take? Okay. But yeah, the light on the actual camera is very harsh. I don't like it much. Okay. Can I play it now? It says Alan Wake 2 is running. Is it running? Okay, here we go. Yay! Go time. I'm so excited for Nightmare. Alright. Oh, okay, there's the audio. I was worried for a second. Okay. I'll get rid of you. There. Hopefully controls are better this time. Oh, it... Equalizer filters decrease high-pitched sounds like bird calls, tire screeches. I do hate those, like, a lot. But I think I'll be okay. If they're supposed to make me feel bad, I can deal. I feel like I can deal with hard. We'll see. I can turn it down later if I want to. I played through American Nightmare on hard, and I thought that it was still easier than, like, normal for Alan Wake 1. But that could have also just been that I'm not very good at it. Also, I'm definitely gonna have to control, like, my leg bouncing so that my, my model's not just getting rattled all over the place. This is taking a while. I thought this was supposed to be on one of NVIDIA's fancy schmancy computers. Like, funnily, I think that my PC loaded it faster, but then again, maybe it was because it, like, didn't have... Ah! Oh. Oh my god, Kotaro, thank you so much. Welcome to the Batcave.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
Yeah, you jump scared me.
With that hope,
yes, you did.
Story.
You scared me. You scared me the first time. Oh my god! Hi, Kali. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, Proxy is real now.
And monsters, and the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not.
Oh, that deer is fucked up.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story.
Oh, okay. Is this a reflection?
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Uh-oh. There's Alan Wake, our hero. Oh, do I get to play as Naked Man? I did check out a couple of streams to make sure I was good. It seems like everything, they got everything worked out with Twitch, and I will not get in trouble for this. Same thing with the DMCA. The game opens up and says there's no hope and all is lost. I mean, that's kind of true.
Where'd he go?
Alan keeps winning, and then he's just deeper in the darkness hole. Ooh. Okay. I hope this is not going to be a big problem. No, I think it'll be fine. Woo! Fuck. Ah! Alan, fuck you! Oh my god. An actual Alan Wake jump scare. Oh, I can't sprint. Oh, look at him. He's bolting. Also, let's see if I can turn off. Where is it? Oh wait. Yes, both of these can fuck off. Especially because they're actually probably like really bad for the bit rate. Oh god. Oh. I take it I was supposed to avoid that. Oh, I hate that. Is the audio supposed to be off? Oh no. Oh boy. I didn't see another option. What the fuck indeed. I feel like there's audio missing. Good lord, there's penis.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, the audio's lagging so far behind the actual footage. This is rough. If it keeps up like this, I might just have to cancel this and play something else. I might just quit this and play Tekken or Fortnite or some shit. Oh, okay, there it goes. Now it's back in sync. It was really bad on that cutscene, though. Oh, come the fuck on. Really? Okay, you know what? This is, like...
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
I'll give it a little bit more
So much
time.
lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
It's about this
I'll
alcoholic
let you get back to
writer
the show. You were supposed to
who
wait and
ends up in
watch
one of
with
his own
me.
stories.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
Is it would
Like,
this
yo.
wouldn't happen to be a one Mr. Alex Casey, would it?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence.
I'm
that another
also in the
body
car.
turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Oh, it's so weird with like 12 years worth of graphical improvements between the first game and this.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
I'll also check out that map. I really hate that.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
Oh. Stick drift. Ah. Oh wait, no, that's just from latency. Okay. There's the dodge. Yeah, this looks a lot more like
I'm not done here
actual
yet.
Washington. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Oh my god, I'm sprinting as fast as the dying fat guy.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Oh.
The Federal Bureau of Control?
Oh,
That's
shit.
the one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Look at the sign. Perimeter gate entry for authorized personnel only. Okay. It's kind of crazy that they would even, like, put the name on there. It seems like they don't want that. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Oh no, I have to read again. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills. which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot. The sounds are getting louder. The birds are swarming the lake because they have to be the most annoying enemy in Alan Wake 1. Such is their purpose. Yes. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the end of the way, the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Get my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. Alan Wake was some drunk guy. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive, but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago. But they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Whoop. Where's my partner? I need them keys. Unless there's another way. There is not. Ooh. Okay.
Welcome back, Anderson.
You give me the creeps.
Over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my
Saga.
partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am.
This is my
I'm
partner,
Deputy
Grax
Mulligan.
Grain.
I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn vets gonna show up, Mulligan?
Federal agents right here, Thornton.
my
I'm
partner
a
Thorne,
fed again.
down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I don't know. Does the smaller or bigger one advance? I'm gonna guess that the bigger one probably advances.
What can you tell us about the crime
Forward.
scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know.
How is the
Inside.
peen?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners.
I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Breaker, isn't that
I
That's
want to see the body.
a quantum break,
How do we
isn't
get
it?
there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Alright. Is there a prompt
Before
to
we get to
skip
the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so
briefly
far.
ducking
Make sure I'm
under
seeing
a
the
fence?
clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case.
There. My mind palace.
The
Oh my
mind
god, it
place.
actually is.
My version of the mind palace technique.
Oh my fucking god, I was
Sift through
joking.
clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office.
She
as
can
a model
actually
in my head.
she can actually see the HUD.
The facts of the report. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Hmm. Okay, this is really awkward to do with the latency. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh god, wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it is really fighting me right now. Talk to someone. Okay, that's how I get that. Ugh, God, it really... I don't know what it is. It just really wants to fight me when I'm in that menu. Okay, wait, I actually didn't even really look at the... Oh my god. Oh my god, just... chill. Okay, victims... Alright. 2012. Buried in a shallow grave. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the doctor? Two weeks ago. Ugh. Hmm. Okay. I am. You would have thought I would have made my mind palace a little bit bougier. Goals. Go to the crime scene. Okay.
I see
Bye-bye.
you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking
It
it.
does not
We're
pause
just
the
getting
game.
started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. You're
No.
funny, Anderson.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do one chapter of this just because there's so much stuttering and like audio dropping out. But I can do the first
Stairs
chapter,
are out.
and then
You okay to do it down?
Jetty is currently streaming Fortnite, so I can join him.
too much sky.
What? Oh, this place is pretty dense with trees. There's not that much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
That's such an old man thing to say. Why do this man hate nature so much?
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Hello? Are you meant to be saying something right now?
Deputy
That's
Thornton,
me, at your
I take
service,
it.
ready to get this case
Oh.
solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool.
That was fucking weird.
Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
You know, I've only ever had audio issues like that when I once tried to play games that were stored on an external SSD,
We found him on the
and it
tape.
makes me wonder how they're
Didn't
storing
touch
these
nothing,
games.
You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No time.
Hmm.
You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table.
I feel like I'm playing LA
Ritualistic.
Noire. Okay, I can place it on... Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Hmm. I mean, could be.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Let's see that chest cavity.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
I didn't eat it. What a waste of food.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay. Anything else? Let's see. Well, that's consistent. I don't know if the straps are.
Ugh.
Was this part of it? Okay. That was weird.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps
Oh,
are
okay.
left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Alright, the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction as you advance. The investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay, neat. It literally is basically LA Noire. Except now you actually get to make the conspiracy board. What does unlocked a deduction mean? Was it just the stuff that I said? Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Okay.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Popping open a couple brewskis before the ritual sacrifice. Okay. Wait, fucking... Oh my god. Stop fighting me, please. Okay, so it's just telling me straight up I don't need that stuff.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display?
I think he was killed here. If I remember the cutscene correctly. So I really can't look at these. Okay.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Okay.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Okay.
Quite the party.
I thought that would have gone on the victim. Is there anything I can get out here?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Oh boy.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Something fucked up's gonna happen with that deer. The yellow cards give you hints as well. If you ever... Oh, yeah, I saw that. It looked like it was just giving me, like, info. Let's see, what are these triangle... Oh, fuck. That scared me. What are these triangles? There's two overlapping on top of each other, and then two on the side. Let me look back at that, there's another one. Are these... Okay. So that's two overlapping, pointing upwards. Aha! So there's something to do possibly with this dryer. Is what I guess. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. And it's Alan Wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake is not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button, and the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real calderas made, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Oh, okay, so I gotta be careful. Um, yeah, it seems like it's gonna have
Hey,
a lot of
Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. I think I saw something.
Fuck off.
It'll only take...
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's, come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have the thing really badly, where I'm, wandering off, to find stuff.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused? Follow the steps. Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap. Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap. Sink, fridge, bed. Hmm. Okay. There's a couple sinks in here. Then another one here. Fridge. And bed. Okay. Not sure that actually did much of anything for me. Is there a button to turn on my flashlight? Well, I could bust it open with this rusty hatchet.
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Okay, fucker, you're both just standing around talking. There's something below the cooler. Ah, the symbol. Yes.
I want to
Some
walk
symbols
around
over
for a
here.
minute.
You know where to find me.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I see. I thought I needed to find a key. Okay, so wash hands. Is there a button I need to press to turn on my flashlight? Ah. I actually don't know what I pressed. Ah. Okay, circle. Okay, so wash hands, I can only presume... Oh wait, here we go. Okay, so... You want diagonal... Diagonal... Pointing each other vertically, and then facing away horizontally. Okay. Hey. Ooh. Ammo. And I presume that that's healing items. Trauma pad. Yep. Sick. Just gonna keep that there. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. I'm a tree now, motherfucker. What about this? This is nothing.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Hi.
Any idea who the victim
Anything
is?
going on?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Whoa, wait,
Came
hold
to
up.
town about 13 years ago.
What? This
I haven't
motherfucker's
heard
been
word
dead
about him
forever.
since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes.
That guy
You
sucked
probably
ass.
knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay. That is big. Big deal. Those might have been his beers.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never really worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end.
Yeah, no, he
Got
was
the
kind of a
boot
piece of
quick
shit.
After that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off.
Wait,
the
was he
path.
not even a real FBI agent
Ended up
in Alan Wake
I
1?
bet there's more to that story.
But no
Because he
happy
was still... He was still acting like he was a fucking FBI agent at the time.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Yeah.
Probably something this town wants
He was,
to get.
at the very least, presenting himself as an FBI agent in Alan Wake 1, though, and he
I think that's everything.
very much...
For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
He very much acted like he was an FBI agent and also died in that game. Well, I guess you don't really... You see him get dragged away by the darkness and then he never shows up again, so I just presumed that he died.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
This is a really cool system. I like
I
that a
had
lot.
to review the clues.
Can I... Premeditate or spontaneous? Tripod found near bodies. I feel like that means that it's probably premeditated if they were planning on recording it.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
Having a couple brewskis.
But why Nightingale? He's been missing for
Before
13 years.
fucking cutting out his heart as a sacrifice to the
Why
sun
here?
god.
Why now?
Victim came from, well, we know where he came from now.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use
Cult of
whatever
the
I know about them
tree.
to guide
That's
my
so lame.
intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Oh, that deer. It kind of looks like a man with a deer head with the lighting like that. That's crazy. Or it kind of looks like a tree. Oh, man.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click.
He had contact with the
Lights are
darkness.
off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
He was a container for his heart.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake. Before his murder.
He... Is there anything more than that? What about you?
11 remaining.
11 what?
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Aw, look at that golden smile.
11 remaining.
11 remaining. What does 11...
11
What does 11 remaining mean? 11 clues?
Mom may
Or
be
11
gone,
victims?
but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to figure out what that means together. Alright, Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love. What you're great at, that will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Aww. A nice thing to have in your mind palace.
Casey's favorite brand.
Ooh, got some
Tastes terrible.
fucking whiskey that I apparently hate. It's got a smoking lounge.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I was like, oh, I bet that's gonna open later in the game. It's gonna be really cool, and then it just opens. It just lets you out. 11 remaining. Yes. I think they like each other. I should have more cases. I mean, I've got the case for the previous murders. Yeah. I don't have anything for this, though. There is... It does say on the killer's profile... It's showing that there is actually something missing there. So I will have to keep that in mind. But it looks like... Okay, so he came from Cauldron Lake. I've got 2 more missing there. Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Investigate the crime scene, check the lake.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
When there's not a lot happening, it runs, like, perfectly well and the audio's fine.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Witch's ladle. Oh my god, it's Callie.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
Alex Casey seems to hate being outside.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Huh. What does it mean?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here? Yeah, I guess the answer to the question was I don't fucking know.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with typewriter. Old school.
Oh boy.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a
Alonzo
manuscript.
Lakewell.
Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI agent Robert Nightingale. And there was a page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I mean, when you get down to it, Alan Wake is kind of the killer in all of this.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
Yeah.
Nightingale came this
Can't
way.
wait for that update tomorrow, because that
Either he dropped this page,
achievement
or the
pop
killers left it for us.
is very immersion breaking. Oh, will this go in here? No.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent
Okay.
Robert Nightingale, gone missing him.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Oh yeah. Is this like one of those things? Is it like sometimes it has extra stuff, so it's like the
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent
Okay.
Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the
It's
very
like the
day of
hotline.
their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths.
I'm never gonna pick up another manuscript
Trembling
page.
beyond the threshold. Reading
I'm
the
kidding.
words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I see. The
We
page.
found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Alright, guess I'm going back to the body. What did they put in that man? Hopefully nothing explosive. No want the naked man bomb.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Oh. I mean, not what I came to do, but... Oh, the atmosphere in here is very no. That house looks like it's going... Sounds like it's gonna fucking fall apart here and there. I'm glad I decided to jump up that. Even if there was not actually anything in there, that's still a cool little set piece. Yeah, I said I was gonna just do the first chapter. I'm getting the feeling that even just doing the first chapter, that's gonna be a considerable amount of time. Oh, I need to run back up. Where was the victim? Is that over here?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Shit. Yeah, no, you were very right. I'm already lost. Anything going on in here? Oh, is Alex just taking me back? Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if he was gonna actually specifically take me there.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay, that's nice that they actually just tell you when you found
Casey,
everything.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue. They left a lot of
She's
garbage.
so far away.
Not the fastidious type.
When they do that update tomorrow, though, I do need to remember to cancel this subscription.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I will savor how pretty this looks because this is not how it's gonna look when I'm done.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Even though the I got like the $10 package, so it's only going up to 1080p. Yes, there is penis. You know, I'm kind of impressed with how they managed to put the dick there, but like you don't get in trouble because like you can kind of like barely see it, even though it's like right there.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
God,
Not a
it's
problem.
always fucking
I'll do it
Deerfest.
myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
This town has one diner.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's a streamer that I watch that
Let's get
played
the
a
car,
little bit of
drive
this,
to Bright Falls,
and he
and
was
talk to
like
these
freaked out
witnesses.
because the bloated corpse of
Let's try that
Agent
shortcut the
Nightingale
deputy
looks
mentioned.
exactly like him if he
I'll
were a
look
bloated
around.
corpse.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Okay. And they pretty explicitly told me that there's nothing else really for me to see. Yeah. Nah, especially one that's like, I mean, this town's whole identity is like the deer thing.
Can't go any further.
Oh.
Water's too deep.
I didn't even step into the water.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to
Control
who.
capitalized.
Drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
Uh-huh. Interesting. We need to call the Federal Bureau of Control. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron on the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affectations of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree, named Witch's Ladle. Yeah, okay, that's the tree. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers if she was not in which before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to enact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. They took out his heart and there was a locked box nearby. I wonder if that's where it was meant to go. But then they probably would have had... They probably would have had it a little bit closer to where they were doing it. The old lady in the last game who was missing her heart. Do you mean like Alan Wake 1? They had the witch in that. There was an old Gods of Asgard song about it. You got anything else for me? No? Okay.
Getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher.
I try not to remember Ohio.
But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest. Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh, the fucking...
Seems like a nice
yes,
town
you
so
did.
far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in.
You did, and it killed her.
We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Oh, I wonder if there's gonna be a...
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
I wonder if the clicker's gonna be in his chest.
Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Oh.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Damn, he doesn't even like them. Manuscript fragments. Those are like Easter eggs around here. To upgrade weapons in the Mind Palace. Oh. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire. Okay. Huh. I mean, those all sound really good. This seems really good, though. Yeah, definitely. I always hated when I was a kid because my legal name, it's a name that appears pretty commonly in, like, kids' books. And also a lot of people name their dogs, that name. And people would always, like, whenever we were reading, like, a story in class, they'd always look back at me. And I was like, as in, I know that's my name. Or, people would be like, oh, that's your name? I know someone with a dog, or, like, my dog's named that. My fucking aunt literally called my mom, when I was born, because they got a dog, like, shortly afterwards, and they were like, hey, can we give our new dog the same name as your child? And my mom was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Alright, hopping down. I hope the upgrade system in this is a little bit better thought out than the one in
Can't fit
Control.
the clues all together yet.
At least it's not
Heart
mods.
removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
to stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah, it's yelling at me. That's okay. My internet connection's generally pretty stable. I'm just getting some stuttering here and there. Alright. I hope we don't get in trouble with the FBC for that, but you know what? It's literally our jobs. I think we've got some kind of immunity. Oh wait, check out that station. Let me go back.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I'm gonna go back down. Did I miss something there? Ooh. Ooh. Can I go up further? No, it doesn't look like it. What am I missing? Station 11, station model, I-32 station ID 42001. Oh, the text on the door. Oh. Do not touch. The station is property of the FBC. Oh, okay. It's weird that they're obscure, but apparently are also just putting their fucking thing all over. Presumably it's for, like, the average citizen to find, but, like, the average citizen's probably not gonna know about the FBC. I didn't even know about the FBC, and apparently I'm a really good detective. Oh, right. Yes. So, yeah, the FBC things are just around here and not elsewhere. Makes sense. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we're good.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
But yeah, I'd love to do more of this tomorrow.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
I get a
I've
feeling the
never
first
seen it.
chapter's far from over, though. Oh god, the fucking audio on the cutscenes is completely broken. Yep, just no...
reach out so directly.
Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna replay this on, like, really fast tomorrow, because this sucks. I just don't understand, because it's... I don't think the audio thing, I don't think that's actually a problem from my end. I think that's NVIDIA.
Before.
Damn impressive.
Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? This is so stupid. I do think I'm gonna get, I haven't been doing, like, clips. I haven't been, like, clipping much of anything, because I don't think anything really, funny has happened on stream in a while, but there's a couple things from tonight. I may or may not go back to clip me getting extremely angry at Klonoa. That was the angriest I've ever been on stream. And it was for Klonoa. The thing is, this game looks really pretty, but... And I am watching it on a 2K monitor in 1080p. It doesn't feel like it's so technically crazy that I shouldn't be able to play it. on an older graphics card with reduced
So
settings.
far.
You gotta wait for the audio to finish.
These hunches were moving fast.
Tell me, Alex. Tell me about it. What about these hunches?
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Lovely. I would love if the next cutscene loaded and we were still hearing audio from that cutscene.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I think this
No, I'm
one's
all set.
pre-rendered.
I'll park there anyway.
Never mind.
I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
And there's Pop-In. I'm getting the slight inkling
The
that
diner's just up the waterfront.
Alan
Should
Wake
keep the sheriff
2,
and our witnesses waiting.
regardless of your hardware, is not very well optimized. Alright. This is actually, I know exactly where this is. I remember this place from Alan Wake 1. I remember this exact location.
Hi there.
Hello, madam. Cool hat.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Are they dressed as the fucking thermoses?
Don't know, don't care.
He's having a great time.
Not enough. That's all much.
Where do they see out of? Oh, right there. Oh yeah, you can see them inside.
Bittersweet nectar. Get in the coffee world. Get it where you can. Get it now.
He's so happy. What the fuck are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go check something
There's
out.
nothing there.
Be right back.
And I just see if I can walk through it.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my I mean out will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice local share.
This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really. The finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so.
These people fucking love deer. Oh god, I feel like being near the water is like fucking my shit up.
Yes. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's
Hey,
nice
buddy.
to have you here.
Are
I got
you
roasted
Sheriff
rock.
Breaker?
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
You never
They're
know.
just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
In these types of towns,
Casey,
they
you compare
always
notes
say,
with
oh, they
Sheriff.
seem like such nice
Take
people.
your time.
But also they're the first people we're talking to, so I doubt it.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
Hey.
Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess.
Trying to think
Missing
Booker.
person cases spiked around 2010.
Is that familiar?
The fence was built just after.
Yeah.
Because so much of this has been stuff I would recognize. It's not the same without the without the old gods here. The jukebox is out of order. the poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm a big fan of Coconut. As big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Someone sabotaged this because they were anti-Coconut. Also, I like this little Ewok here. Oh, it looks like they expanded the kitchen.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Town, Ed. Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on the famous novelist Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfect.
I see.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting shouting weird at us. He must have been on something.
Us skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We read psychos and masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted.
Yeah, it looks
Called the
great.
cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Those are classic cult symbols.
Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
I should probably...
That's all.
This interview would probably be a lot more relaxing if I sat down instead of, like, looming over them like that. Oh, that's cool. Do I have anything here? Alex Casey lunchboxes. That wasn't that fun.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Oh, she's a little bit nuts, isn't she? Come on. There we go.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders.
Yay.
This case just became much more complicated.
Oh, I mean that...
I'll need to start a new file.